The Crew, where guys come to talk.
Hey guys.
Hello.
How's it going, everybody?
We're back.
Crew, Season 2, episode, it's not important.
-1. Okay,
Yeah.
October
not here.
10th, 2014. We're getting closer to that day.
1
Yeah.
week and 4 days.
Christmas is coming.
I thought you were talking about Halloween.
I thought you were talking about
I'm
Christmas.
looking forward to that, too.
I'm looking forward to Christmas.
That trip. We're going on a jet plane. Leaving
Seattle.
on a jet plane.
Going high.
Got some cool stuff for y'all today. Got some extra news. Got some countdown. Slam pack.
Got a pretty cool segment coming up too later.
We do have a cool segment coming up later.
It's about Halloween.
And candy.
Halloween candy.
We have a segment today.
With our guy, Candy Logan.
Yeah, it was a countdown. Wait, that is the segment.
All right, Tripp, want
Let's
to
start
set
this
us off?
Okay.
Some fans have put together an album of epicness for the new Smash Bros. Game. It was named Harmony of Heroes, rightfully so in my opinion. This album consists of 101 tracks that was released 3 days after the game on October 6th. Artists come together to make this album. It can be listened to on Harmony of Heroes website.
So it's like an album? Or it's... What does it have to do with Smash Brothers? It's like
I don't know.
songs from the game?
I
Or
think
like
so, yeah.
sounds of people fighting? Or...
I'm pretty sure it'd be some...
Yeah, it'll be an awesome album.
Yeah.
101
Pretty sure
tracks.
it'll
That is a lot. Like
Yeah.
that's more than Beyonce's greatest hit album. Like there will be no single ladies after this album. In other news, it seems Samsung likes attracting lawsuits, huh? Now Microsoft is suing Samsung for $6.9 million. Microsoft didn't say they copied their product or anything, Apple, just that it's unpaid interest that Microsoft did admit Samsung paid them the $1 billion that they were supposed to and agreed upon last year, but Samsung has not released a statement on this.
So this is about interest that they didn't collect on their.
Yeah, I mean, when you pay someone $1 billion, can't you just let the $6 million?
Samsung moving up lately. Samsung like really...
Yeah, they've
stepping it
stepped their
there.
game up, so everyone's trying to collect as much as
Rise
possible.
above the opposition, Samsung.
Yeah,
man.
Get money.
phone sales is between what, Apple and Samsung. It seems like now between their devices, and then I guess Microsoft's trying to step in the game with their Windows phone.
Yeah, Cortana.
Is that the name of it?
That's the name of their
Sadly.
big selling point, is Cortana.
That's sick.
That's their Siri.
I'd buy it for that.
But Microsoft still runs the world, I think. doesn't
Yeah.
it?
But
Yeah, they have.
Operating system. I mean, the announcement we had last week on the show, Windows 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
Windows 10.
But then
Windows
if you're
10.
doing that, you can't rule Apple out because Apple owns Pixar too.
Well, that's movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of big techno companies, and they own a lot.
boy, do we love Windows.
Speaking of,
not Windows, the NFL has banned Beat headphones on camera due to a pre-existing contact with Bose. This is believed to be because of many NFL players such as Colin Kaepernick and Richard Sherman appearing in Beats commercials. The contract also says that on camera, Bose audio can be shown that includes coaches' headwear. Basically, they're the only audio that can be shown on camera during NFL sports events.
I mean, hear what you want, man. I didn't hear that. Beats told me I couldn't have to hear what they said.
I mean, Bose
Dr.
is
Dre.
better anyway.
Dr. J was the one who started the Beats,
Yeah.
Wait.
and then he sold it to.
I'm not sure.
He sold it to Apple, actually,
Apple.
for $3-point-something billion.
Yeah, so Apple owns Beats or is purchasing Beats from Dr. Dre and them.
Nice.
And
But
now
he still has-
Bose is seeing other people with the NFL branding going on.
Bose is definitely still the leader in, like, you know,
Sound.
the headphone world.
It's actually, because you know how HP had a contract with Beats, so they had Beats in their laptops. Now there's not going to be any more Beats in HP laptops because Apple owns that. Now the Beats are going to go in the new iMac, and possibly they're even thinking about putting Beats audio in the iPads that are coming out. So
That'd be pretty sweet.
I mean,
Yeah.
you do see the football players, usually in pregame warm-ups or something, or on the buses, they do have their, their big
Like
headphones
any
on.
sports player has.
I mean, college football, I've seen it. NFL,
tennis, Venus and
That's
Serena
it.
have Beats. Dre made them like special colored Beats.
Yeah, I mean, they look nice. I've never actually worn a pair. I mean, to me, it seems like they are all pretty similar. It's just the name brand, what's on the side, and how big and comfortable. I've seen some nice, really colorful ones that are, you know, both Beats and the Bose kind. But Bose is kind of known for its sound quality, surround sound and everything. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Moving on to some more technology news. HP is splitting into two companies, computer and printing. The business separated from its technology services such as software and data service. The split caused the stock to increase 5% in less than 3 days. The move is expected to be completed by the end of the fiscal year 2015. Both companies will publicly be traded, which is, to me, that's kind of big news.
That is
I mean,
huge news, actually.
You've got, you know, Dell, then you've got Hewlett-Packard and Apple, and then some like what Acer and all these other
Yeah, and
companies.
Toshiba.
Yep.
But for Hewlett-Packard to split between computing and printing, and that's,
I mean,
Yeah.
Straight printing. I mean, they
I mean,
do
they do
sell
have
the most
good-
printers.
they do have good printers. I mean,
Yeah.
I've owned a couple
Same.
of the printers.
see, every printer we've actually had in my house has been HP.
HP
Yeah.
printers.
Yeah.
And it's not just printing. I mean, they have the all-in-one type.
Yeah, the fax
systems,
one, they have them all.
fax scanners, and you know, they do have quality products. I'm just real surprised that they're splitting the company.
Yeah, I think the computer part is gonna like plummet because HP. The reason the HP's computers are so good is because they were compatible with the printers, and like
Yeah, because my thing is everything's kind of going into that phablet world now, where you have a touch screen, you know, operating system, but you have a detachable, you know, keyboard or something, or you can turn the monitor over and have it backwards, and they're getting smaller and thinner.
I'm just waiting for like Iron Man-esque technology to happen.
But I mean, to me, you're still going to need a
Virtual.
Virtual,
workstation.
holographic.
For us who are in the digital program, you know, we need computer power, we need a computer processor, we still need a good desktop or or workstation, I guess, to work on. So I'm just surprised that Hewlett-Packard's splitting up. I guess we'll see how it goes in the next few
yeah,
years.
what are they gonna call their products? Like Hewlett computers, and
I have
then
no idea.
So is this
we'll
gonna be
find
an
that
H?
out.
We'll find out soon.
we shall.
Usually when you hear a company split like that, though, it's usually that something is going to be dying off, you know, because you're separating. You must be having losses in one department. So it would be interesting to see if they're computing.
Why are they splitting up?
I don't know.
Internal
Was
affairs.
was Hewlett-Packard the one that bought Compact, I believe, a couple years ago?
I'm
And
not
then
sure.
Possibly.
I think they bought Compact computers, and it was like, you know, they were one of the top computer companies, but now to be splitting off, it's really interesting to see how that works.
It's like Mike and Ike. That's it all.
The left Twix and the right Twix.
So, Tripp, are you looking for a new car?
Yes, another Honda. Looking for a new car? I know I am. Let's take a look at Honda. Honda remains confident in the new Civic Type R, how it can still be the fastest front-wheel drive production car around. Honda confirmed this week that Civic Type R would be launched in the European summer around the middle of next year.
Oh,
That is, oh my
boy.
god.
That reminds me of like,
gorgeous.
Yep.
well, those
Pure
are headphones,
gorgeous.
Dr. Beats.
Wonderful
But,
tattoos.
Colin Kaepernick.
Every Honda,
I mean,
every Honda Civic R comes with your own Colin Kaepernick.
did it have a wing on the back?
Huh?
Had a wing on the back?
Spoiler.
A spoiler?
Spoiler? Yeah.
Or was it a wing or a spoiler?
Spoiler.
Fly away, Wendy.
Spoiler on the hatchback.
Wow. So it's built for speed then.
Yeah. And it has.
Car with the
I bet that
spoiler is
car-
built for speed.
Did you see that
goes.
quad exhaust though?
Hmm?
That
Yeah.
quad exhaust on the back?
Yes.
That's big to not be a sports car. And
I would
have-
not want to live in Panama City and drive that car around.
I would, because like I mean, in the
So I wanna
city
go
you wouldn't have
fast.
anywhere to. In the city you wouldn't have anywhere to go.
If we go back to that picture, does that car have like carbon fiber like
Yeah,
on the side?
it does.
I think if you look on the side trim,
Honda Civics have always been some pretty affordable cars too. I wonder what that car
Oh,
goes
it's coming
for.
at 40,000.
Oh wow, that's not too bad for like starting.
I know
Not-
that's.
not bad for a new car.
Yeah.
do you
Yeah,
know what the
that's not bad at
specs
all.
on the engine stuff is?
Not yet.
Oh, it's like a VTEC leader, so it's like their innovation of like racing technology in that car.
It looks very small and low to the ground, so I'm assuming it's definitely going to be a.
It's probably
sports-
like a rally drift car, but at the same time it's really roomy. Like the Honda Fit. I don't know if you've seen the Honda Fit, but a person my size can fit in that car.
Called the Honda Fit.
And
Yeah.
is Honda really known for making
Their VTEC is well known.
sports type cars? I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
I-
and
I
also
know-
they have the marine engine that like is invincible.
Oh, yeah.
All Hondas are basically invincible.
Hondas are
True
great.
that.
Moving on.
Only classy people drive Honda Pilots. Moving on. Some workers were surprised on Wednesday at a New Jersey water treatment plant when a 5x5 piece of metal fell from the sky, about 25 feet away from where they were working. They said it wasn't part of the plant and that there were no planes or aircraft flying anywhere nearby. The piece is currently being given to the FAA. That's it right there.
Q X-Files theme
Look at that
song.
picture. That looks like
Part of an alien spaceship.
large piece of debris falling out of the sky.
Alien
They're saying they showed it in comparison to a piece of a space shuttle tile, and it looks very similar. Just the only problem is the last space shuttle launch was 3 years ago.
But they said it was 5 feet by.
5x5.
Yeah.
That's a large piece of chunk.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, there is space debris I know in low orbit around the Earth, but I mean you would probably see burn marks unless
Yeah.
like a satellite or something came back and this is a chunk that separated.
But this was like really close to where they were working too. Like had that come any closer, that could have easily killed somebody.
Yep. I mean, it looks man-made to me.
It's dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm
I mean,
sure it's not. a
if there was
UFO
no
thing.
plane
we'll figure out what it is. It's a piece of something, maybe from a satellite.
That's what I'm thinking. Something.
Aliens.
Possibly. I mean,
I would hope they'd have better,
I'm just
cooler
saying.
technology than that, but maybe.
5 feet by 5 feet is just a large piece, so it has to be something that was large. That's all I can say. All
It's
right,
about
moving
some
on.
Amazon, Brandon.
Amazon, my favorite company. I love Amazon. Amazon is looking to open a physical store in the heart of New York City, across from the Empire State Building, sometime before the holidays. The store is being considered as an experiment since it hopes to allow customers to order an item in the morning and be able to pick it up later in the evening.
Which sounds awesome. It's just you have to live in New York or
Yeah.
around New York to take advantage of that.
Yeah,
Unless you're like flying to New York. See, I have a problem with Amazon. When I go on Amazon, I can't ever just buy one thing.
One thing.
Yeah, I always get stuck on there. It has all my info saved, so it's just like, buy this, buy this. I love
A wish
Amazon.
list.
well,
Yes.
Amazon's got that student prime for people who are in college or
Yeah,
in
Amazon
school.
Prime.
That's awesome. That's a great benefit.
Free shipping saves their lives.
Amazon Prime. You also get they've launched their movie system, Amazon Movies, where they have like thousands of movies and stuff. But to me, when you put a store, Amazon has thousands and thousands of products. So I'm curious what kind of products it's going to be selling that you can pick up there, because I would think you would need like a large warehouse close by, because if you want this product, well, they have it in stock
It's
there.
going to be hard to get to, too. This is across the street from the Empire State Building. This is a pretty populated area.
That's in the heart of New York City, downtown there, or not downtown, but down towards the central part, Manhattan that way.
Yep.
But we're hopefully when we go on our trip to Seattle, we might be able to get a chance to go by and check out Amazon
they got
headquarters,
one there,
Hopefully.
too.
Amazon headquarters.
because that's pretty close and it's pretty
We'll stop there for you.
fascinating facility. Campus is what they call it.
Well, a place that doesn't have an Amazon headquarters in Detroit. A Detroit man was having trouble trying to sell his house that was failing in the listings, so he decided that he would simply take an iPhone 6 in exchange for the home. After putting the offer online and it going viral, not only did he sell the house to someone that lives down the block, but he also received a brand new iPhone 6 from a guy that donated to him from Germany, who said that the ad that he posted online was touching to him.
Hey, it's 8 Mile.
Basically. But
Okay.
yeah, apparently he sold the house for actually less than $1,000.
I used to
Really?
live there, not in that house. But in
So
that
it's
city.
the value of the iPhone 6. This is not. Is this the plus?
Well, he didn't sell it for the iPhone 6. Someone down the street bought the house for less than $1,000. He actually didn't get the iPhone 6 from that guy. A guy that saw his ad online and like felt bad for him, whatever, like sent him a free iPhone 6. A guy from Germany.
Wow.
No lie, if I still lived in Detroit, I would trade my house for an iPhone 6. But I would trade it for a Samsung.
Hopefully, he got a
Nope.
6 Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I noticed Detroit, went through when we had that big crisis, the recession there in 2008.
Yeah.
A lot of people left Detroit area, and the housing market is kind of one of the took a big drop in the Detroit area. So
The guy that bought it says that he thinks he can make it look beautiful though. There was like a little commentary from him. So.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
The
to
house had
but
no
it's still Detroit.
windows or doors.
If
So
ever-
it's got some work. Yeah, and it's missing a lot of stuff. So it's got some work to be done.
Yeah, I remember them saying that, but when the housing market took a drop, that's property taxes, that's values and stuff, and so not only did it affect the housing, but it affected the services from the local government. So like your police, your fire, and all that stuff, your water. So Detroit took a big hit, and it's things like this, getting these houses bought and people back in them and start spending money again. It'd be interesting to see if Detroit is on the rebound and growing because there was a lot of people that kind of left the Detroit area and left Detroit in kind of a financial situation.
I mean, it had a lot of history throughout the town. Like Coble Hall is one of like the nation's. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's in like the middle of downtown. And it's this like statue guy holding the world. Like it's this whole marble figure. It's amazing. And then there's a fist.
Oh,
like
the Atlas statue.
Yeah, the Atlas statue. And then there's also the fist from famous boxer. Like his fist is like huge.
Statue.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a huge statue.
It'd be interesting because I've seen shows, some home improvement shows. They call it like trying to rebuild Detroit and tearing down the old houses that are not livable and putting in newer ones and bringing the city back to life because Detroit is such a major part of the American history. And a lot of our vehicles. So here's a fun part of our show.
Yeah. Introducing our buddy's Logan segment, the countdown. Let's take a look at it.
Take it over, Candy Logan.
Welcome back to the countdown. This week, since we are approaching Halloween, I'm going to count down the top 5 Halloween candy. These are what I see to be the most popular candies handed out on Halloween. It's not by sales or my favorites, it's just what I think to be handed out the most. That being said, number 5 are Tootsie Rolls. Reports tell that the smaller size makes the bowl last longer, so as you can imagine, big enough bag of Tootsie Rolls could potentially last all night. Number 4, Twizzlers. The tangy, waxy taste of the Twisted Sticks have been a staple in kids' Halloween loot for years. Well, most kids, personally, I don't like them, but they're always out there on Halloween, and most people seem to like them. Number 3, Snickers. Snickers has been around since 1930. In recent years, it has made a major advertisement push with its "You're Not You When You're Hungry" campaign. Those commercials where someone's being a jerk, lazy, destructive, etc. Then they eat a Snickers bar, turns them back to normal, fixes their problem. Number 2, M&M's. Sales of M&M's trail of the top chocolate brands by a small amount, though for most kids, finding those little M&M packets in their Halloween candy delivers a kind of instant pick-me-up, even before they melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Number 1, Reese's. In the past year, Reese's has outdone M&M's, giving it the top spot as the best-selling chocolate. The brand leads in sales of snack-sized packages, which is often given out to trick-or-treaters. Personally, Reese's is my favorite kind of candy, so I kind of see why. Anyway, that's it for this week. Come back next week when I count down something new for you. I'm Logan, and this has been The Countdown.
Thank you, Logan.
Thanks, Logan.
We appreciate it.
you.
Man, that candy.
Thanks for the
Halloween's
candy
just around the
information.
corner.
Halloween is around the corner.
Also
Me
a
and
big
Brandon are
fan.
going trick-or-treating as Power Rangers. I'm going to be the White Ranger. He's going to be the Black Ranger.
Another few candies I like too are also candy corn and Skittles.
Oh my God, Skittles.
I love
Yeah.
the Milk Duds.
Milk Duds are
Oh,
legit.
Duds.
Milk Duds. You got the Whoppers.
I hate Whoppers. Can't stand them.
Twix, love Twix bars.
Twix.
Just remember when you're trick-or-treating,
Kit Kats.
That too.
some safety facts about Halloween coming up.
Yeah.
Make
Don't
sure-
take candy from weird strangers.
Make
Be
sure the
safe.
candy's wrapped and closed. It's not been open or anything. It has
Have
to
your
store
friend
well.
that you don't like taste it first.
Don't be like Charlie Brown. Don't take a rock. Don't take that rock.
I do know that there's local dentistries in the area of Bay County that will take your candy for exchange for like a gift card or something or whatever.
Really?
So
Yeah.
like, to help prevent young kids,
I'll do that.
having too much candy.
They do movie tickets, gift cards, Chick-fil-A.
I don't really like candy
Yeah,
that much.
so
Yeah.
hopefully,
When I did it when I was little, I had 3 big bags, and I got like a $50 gift card to Toys R Us.
Nice.
I'd much rather have that than candy.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, my teeth was hurting anyway.
You know what I'd much rather have? Some
Man
advice.
Man advice.
it's man advice
Some
time.
muscles.
Favorite part of the
Muzzles.
show where you send in your questions.
Yeah.
I'll start it off here with a letter from Alexander. Dear the crew, how do you say "we're done" to someone who you love deep inside your heart? Ready?
What?
Well,
We're done.
Why would you ask?
does this person exist, or do they only exist deep inside your heart? I'm confused.
After you cry for like 3 days and get mad at your best
Resend us
friend
that question.
and do stuff. No
Yeah.
comment.
It's very simple. Just say "we're done" and
Yeah. No, we're done.
move on.
Bye.
We're done with that letter.
We're done with that letter.
That's how I feel
Okay.
about that.
This won't be bitter. My mother is completely overbearing. I want to move out, but I don't want to pay my own bills. But she tries to control everything. Do I just deal with it, or do I suck it up and get my own place?
You get over it. It's expensive
Trip,
out
move
there.
out.
How did you deal with this, Brandon, when you moved
Drip.
out?
Drip. There's a part where you you grow up and you become an adult responsible, but it
I'm
is
not
a
there
big
yet.
challenge.
I'm not there yet.
You're not there?
I'm not there yet.
Like, making your own bed, doing your laundry,
I do that
taking the
sometimes.
trash out,
Make your own
doing the dishes,
meals.
Making a good rap
washing your
album.
clothes, washing your clothes.
I
and
did
everything.
laundry for the first time yesterday.
No, you
Pretty
didn't.
nice.
You have to be responsible. That's part
Growing
of
up.
growing up. Find you a good place. It will be financially stressful in the beginning
Will you be my
because
roommate?
you have to learn how to balance your.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I was making sure, I didn't know if you were joking.
When you mention moving out to a mall and stuff happens.
What do you mean?
What?
I don't know.
Time to wave goodbye to mom. Tell her to make you a dish on the weekends to
Yeah.
But
compensate.
Ask for her spaghetti, because your arms are
Yeah, your mom
sweaty.
makes great.
It's great spaghetti.
Mom makes great spaghetti.
Okay, it's time I read this here letter. Dear the crew, I have been dealing with a major problem in my life I can't seem to fix. I have capitalized 0 confidence. Jack. Well, Jack, but you coming back no mo.
I have a
Hit the
great
road,
plan for
Jack.
you, Jack. You need to come here and talk to one of our specialists known as Dr. Philyaw. I believe he can set you straight with that problem.
Yeah.
He can
And-
give you all the confidence you need and more.
And hugs.
And to set up an appointment,
And some hugs.
you can go like our Facebook.
Yeah.
Setting up there.
What, we have a Facebook page?
We
We
do.
do have a Facebook
What's
page.
our
True.
Facebook page?
We'll save
Guys,
that
I
for
want to talk
after we
about
finish
my
Mad Vice,
letter
though.
before we talk about the Facebook
Oh.
page.
Yeah.
You got one more letter. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Oh wow, lots of mama's boys today. My boyfriend pays more attention to his mother than he does to me. How do I explain to him that it bothers me? He's constantly calling her and choosing to go on mommy-son dates instead of hanging out with me. I get that you only have one mother, but this is getting annoying. From Becca.
I feel like we've had this one before.
Very similar ones. Definitely bring it up to him about, not leaving the womb.
Watch
part.
episode 2.
But, yeah.
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 He can definitely quit hanging out with his mom. Just, you haven't talked to him much yet. Go
Wait,
talk
does
to
his
him.
mom have any terminal things? Does he have limited time with his mom? Because we didn't think about it from that point of view. Something might happen. She might be moving. She might have. They're probably older if this is the case. Mom might be sick. We don't know what's going on.
Don't
She
know if
might-
he still lives with his mom. Might just be hanging out with her.
Yeah.
Who knows?
She might need to build his mom might be going through a horrible divorce. This girl might just need to build a bridge. Get over it
Yeah. Give
cry.
us some more time.
for 3 days straight.
Anyways, back to the old FB.
What?
Facebook.
Oh.
Facebook.com/the Crew 5.
Yeah.
5. That's our page. Check.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Right there.
are.
Who's that sexy
How
man
many
in the
friends we
middle?
got now?
5.
Or,
I think we've gone
friends, I
up
guess you call it
like
likes.
2 likes since last
Oh, look
week.
at that picture.
See us getting the drone out of the
We
water.
got our drone back.
One
Black
of our
Hawk
drones.
down.
Sorta.
Of course, the guy on the right was the one who had the malfunctioning drone.
We're not here to call names, but Taylor Swift is cool.
And then we were able to retrieve it. It was back here behind the ATC building in the pond.
It's back here behind Chicago.
The people who've been walking around campus saw us for I think we did it for almost a month.
Yeah.
And now you have it, and
Yeah,
it's in
but
shambles, and you're looking to get new parts for it.
We are replacing it. It will be flying again.
Send us parts for a quadcopter.
Yes.
Um,
You can send these parts to
to the
531 Bodine Avenue.
Or you can also send us content and man bias letters or questions, or if you want to come see Dr. Philyaw, I think he can probably pencil you in sometime.
Yeah, I have free time a lot.
We
It's
we
definitely
have
cool.
links on here on our crew Facebook page
We
to
do.
the Commodore Productions, our club here at Gulf Coast State.
You should totally like us because I like us. And
You
should
can
like us 'cause I
any of the
like you.
content you see here on the Gulf Coast channel.
Mm-hmm.
You can if it's filmed here in the studio, it's pretty much shot by the Commodore Productions team.
You can send your love letters to Brandon. He's received quite a few of those so
Yeah.
far.
You can meet Logan. People often ask me what Logan looks like.
You can meet the top 5 countdown guy.
Yeah. We have one more show for this next week, and then the following week we will be in Seattle for the
Live from Seattle.
College
I'm
Broadcasters
sure we will have
Incorporated
plenty
show.
of footage from that.
Don't worry.
It'll be off the shizzle.
Our show conference, excuse me, College Broadcaster Conference. We're all going to, and so we'll have a week off there, and then we'll come back with some great content.
Oh yeah. I'm really excited for it.
I think that's about all the updates we got for the crew, though.
Yes. Let's do this on
That's
5,
it for
guys.
today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See ya.
Really? We were gonna say bye.